Hey everyone, it's Beck the Beast here. We are on a roof today because we are going to be fanning out the gutters at my parents' house. So I brought with me my brand new Echo 9010 backpack blower, which was actually given to me for free. So I'm gonna be sharing the story with you guys as to how that happened and just how God's been working in my life. Meanwhile, we're gonna be getting done this job, so be sure to stay tuned. Hey buddy, hi, hi. What are you doing? Good boy. Oh, you're so bad. You're so bad. Look at this dog. Hey buddy. All right, hop down. You gonna help me? Are you gonna help me? All right. So the first thing we have to do here is get out the equipment, right? So I just have my Corolla today because, well, that's what I have every day. Don't have a truck yet. I'm looking. I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to buy. So, you know, that's been fun. A little stressful. Very overwhelmed about it, but, you know, just, we'll get there. Full transparency, my brother who I work for runs steel, so I'm not like super familiar with the like Echo terminology, but this is a 9010. I think it's like the biggest, baddest that Echo makes. So I ran it a little bit the other day doing fall cleanups, working for my brother, and I'm excited to see how it does with more so like fanning out gutters and just big piles of leaves. We were doing like trimming cleanup, so trying to like lightly fan out mulch beds. And it was a bit much. I was really peeling some mulch, to be honest with you. So we're gonna try it out here on some leaves. Okay, so I think the first thing that we need to do here is, first off, put up my hair. It's driving me crazy. Can't see a thing. Also, I've definitely like gotten it somewhat caught in the fans on the like the 800, so I don't want to do that again. And then I think we're gonna find a ladder and go up here and see what we see. So I got the ladder set up. I'm just gonna put my hair now. Something like that. I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the less I care about my looks. Last time I did this, the garage was different and it was a lot lower, and I just hopped on the garage. I'm feeling a little iffy about climbing up there, mostly because I have to get down somehow and no one's home, and I'm not trying to break an ankle, especially because I'm not like, it wouldn't be workers' comp or anything like that. I'm just here on my free time. So let's look for another ladder. Apparently Dad is like making this a flatbed. I did not know that. He's like always working on something. He kind of cracks me up. Fun fact, I did this zip tape over here last winter when I was working construction. I was hoping there'd be a taller ladder somewhere, but I looked and I didn't see any, so we might just have to make do with what we have. I'm just concerned about getting down. How am I gonna get the blower down? I think we can do it. We'll try it. Current situation, let's go get it. Okay, so I made it up just fine. I think getting down will be just fine. I'll just hop on the ladder. I mean, that's not that far. And then I'll just set the blower on the roof like I did, and then just walk down, come back up for the blower. So let's go ahead and do a walk around, show you guys what we're working with today. First and foremost, it is absolutely gorgeous out today. Like, I thought about taking off my hoodie, but then the shade is like somewhat chilly. It's so nice though. I think it's like 60 some degrees. Beautifully sunny, all like the fall colors. You got all the feels. I mean, like, look at this view. Look how pretty that is. Look at Dad laying down some stripes with his Toro. Get it, Dad. I mean, there's still a lot of leaves left on the trees here. but over there is so pretty. I used to go for walks over in there, but okay, enough basic white girl stuff. Let's look at the gutters here. So it's actually not as bad as what I was expecting. I mean, you definitely got some in here. Obviously you got some in the valley off this gutter. Like I said, there's still a lot of leaves on the tree, so it's not that bad. I did it for them last fall. It was so satisfying. But we'll probably come back and do it again. Over here on this side, just a couple right here in the valley. That'll only take a second. Look at my car over there. Freaking love that thing. A little bit right here in these gutters. All right, let's walk over to the other side and see what we're working with here. Like I said, hopefully I don't fall off the roof today. I don't think I will, but okay, wow. Almost nothing over here. Now this is the cool part of the video, because honestly getting the backpack blower was only a very small piece to the puzzle. It's a pretty crazy story, so strap yourself in. About a couple of weeks ago, I went to something called the GIE Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. It's this huge lawn care event with, I believe it was estimated 30,000 people to go. All the top name brands are there, all the big influencers. So I make the about 9-hour commute from PA to where I live to this event. And while I was there, I got introduced to a man named Kevin Hansen. You guys would know him as the lawn care juggernaut. He's huge on YouTube, has about like 380,000 subscribers, will get millions and millions of views. Well, how I even got introduced to him was a crazy story in and of itself, because back up a couple of days ago, I took my car in to get inspected before I made the trip to Kentucky. And while I was there, the worker came out and he's like, hey, you're gonna need tires. I'm like, okay, like let's get these tires, whatever. Point is, while I am at the event, 9 hours away from where I live, about 10 minutes into the first day, I see this guy, the guy that serviced my car for me. And I end up talking to him. Turns out he does lawn care too. He's starting up his own company on the side. And this is an important factor because he then invites me to this event. And at this event is where I got introduced to Kevin, the lawn care juggernaut. So it's already crazy, right? I'm sorry. I don't understand how people believe in coincidences. Like, this is such a God thing, people, right? Like, flat out, God showed up. So I get introduced to Kevin Hansen. We start talking, and he goes, hey, we should like do a collab video sometime. And I'm thinking to myself, no way, like this guy isn't gonna give me the time of day, but whatever, I'll go along. And I just told him, I was like, hey, you know, I don't have any equipment yet. You know, I've been thinking about buying some, but I didn't get around to it, yada, yada, yada. And he looks at me and he goes, I want to buy you equipment. Again, I'm thinking to myself, no way. Well, lo and behold, the next day, I find myself going with him and Spencer from SB Mo, and he's also big on YouTube. And we go to this Echo dealership, and he's like, you know what, I think you need this, I'll take that, yada, yada, yada. Gets me all this stuff. It was about $1,700 worth of equipment. And I'm there, I'm like crying, I'm feeling so overwhelmed because I was about to buy this equipment before I even went to the event. But when I went to the dealership, they were out of like a couple of the things that I wanted, and I was like, I don't know, like, is this the right time? Like, I'm praying about it. I don't really have peace about it. So I decided not to buy the equipment yet. And then like a couple of weeks later, this guy buys me this equipment. Like, again, I'm sorry, such a God thing, right? So he buys me this equipment, and like I said, I'm there crying, I'm a mess, and he goes, do you know what? Let me see how much cash I have. And he pulls out this envelope and gives me almost $2,000 in cash. Like, I still have not processed it to this day, and it's been weeks later. Now, of course, I thanked him, and I told him how much it meant to me, but I'm guaranteeing you right now, he has no idea just how much he impacted my life. Because for me, it wasn't just getting this equipment, it wasn't just receiving this money, it was God showing up in my life. But God used Kevin to do that, and I'm extremely thankful that he was so generous and made the difference in my life. Already some leaves back on here, but that's fine. Did the main purpose. Like I said, a bunch of the trees still need a lot of leaves to fall off anyways, so that's about it. as cringy as it was watching me get down from that ladder, I wanted to take all the precautions so I did not crack my head off the concrete, and I didn't. So I'm gonna call that a win. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more lawn care related videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I got some pretty cool stuff coming up for you guys. Going forward, since lawn care is coming to an end, we will have snow removal coming up, you know, running on no sleep, backing into cars, all that fun stuff. That'll be coming up shortly, and in the meantime I will actually be doing construction for my other brother, so I think that'll make for some great videos, and I'm interested just to see, you know, what kind of knowledge I accumulate throughout this time. And then on the bigger scope, I am starting my own lawn care company in the spring, because as of right now I work for my brother's company, and I'm looking to do my own thing. So right now, like I mentioned, looking into buying a truck, so that'll be a video coming up shortly if you guys want to take that process with me. You know, right now I'm looking online and then driving to go see it. I'm gonna take a friend with me, because the thing I know about trucks is that I want one, and that's about the extent. So he's gonna go with me to help me decide if it's a good buy or not, and then getting the trailer set up, just, you know, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to take that journey with me, I'm really excited about it. I'm super nervous, so any advice would be great. Until then, I just say take care. Thank you guys for watching, and go have a great day.